Okay, y'all, while I'm waiting for this to start up, we'll give Atlanta another chance via the Xbox. I had to go in here and uninstall Skype off this Xbox. I didn't realize I had Skype on it because when I was calling up my Skype, it was ringing on the brief. So I'm going to give myself a minute, then we'll see how this works. And I heard myself just as I was tuning in, so I'll go ahead and get ready and get over here to the console and get on because I know it's working. And I do got the recording going just in case it's horrible lag in this. And I want to take the archive.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. And for Oklahoma City, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. And for head coach Billy Donovan, it's been a roller coaster ride in OKC. From losing Durant to gaining Paul George, Kenny, the changes just keep on coming.
It's just keep on coming. I like the way you said that. They keep on coming.
They keep on coming.
Because it's hard to build consistency when your roster just kind of overturns every single year. But you can't say...
There we go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is a fearsome competitor, but he says you never know how long you'll be able to run like this or jump like this, so I go for it every time. I may look angry, but it's the only way I know. Yes, you look angry. Kevin?
Yeah, he's special, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. These two teams, Doris, proficient at generating points through the post, down low, something that's become more and more difficult, it seems, in this league.
It's true, Kevin. The back-to-the-basket center that you play through is a rarity in today's NBA, and I think one of the things the league has got to be mindful of is cleaning up the post play, not allowing players who are big and physical and strong to be beaten on in the post the way they used to let Shaquille O'Neal be beaten on. You've got a back-to-the-basket skilled center center, like a Joel Embiid, you should be able to play through him and showcase his skill set.
And as you know, it's so hard to officiate a big player. You mentioned O'Neal. He's got to be the most difficult
Do I
guy to
not play
try to
Atlanta? Oh,
officiate.
yeah.
That's exactly right. His strength is just imposing.
A look at
Gotta
Atlanta's
remember I'm away
lineup.
now.
And it sprints outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward.
Dang.
And it's Young. Then there's Lance.
Dang it.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
Already messing up.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
Grant, that's good.
2-0.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Feeds to Len. Shoots over Adams. Len's shot is off.
I can't believe I didn't make it.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
I guess it's just my play tonight. I'm having the same kind of problem with
He's fouled
Xbox.
pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points. At the
That's
line.
what I wanted to check.
One on George.
Just off.
And looking at Prince's game, you know, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
Oh, I hate that shade.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Shade.
The Hawks making a change here.
A freaking shade.
That one is no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Westbrook. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
Pass to Prince.
Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Go up there. Dang. I couldn't get it up.
Young inside. Adams on him. Pass to Bazemore.
Why is it not going up to the basket?
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, he gets
Who's doing that on the
Can't say
PlayStation?
the same for his aim, though.
Robertson kicks to
What is
Grant.
going on?
Knocked loose and stolen by Bazemore. Prince outside. That will count. A good close contest so far.
2-0.
The first quarter. Thunder.
I shortened the quarters, by the way.
Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
What is going on? Am I hitting the wrong button?
Russell Westbrook is surely dispositioned on the court, but he talks about the power of positive.
Years I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I
See what the-
reacted to certain plays and my face.
I'll go look at the. I wonder where the controller is.
Can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook,
Where's the controller? Controller land. Okay, let's see. Where's the land? Oh, here we go. Pull the stick down. Yeah. Yeah.
Individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And close game underway so far. We'll see
I didn't get it, but I tried.
in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
Paul George is out there with Morris.
Dang.
Then it's Noel. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Ferguson in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. That one is off.
And Dwayne Dedmon, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around to several teams.
Dang it.
He has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
Members checked in for Kent.
I'd like, at least like to
They're
get one
very
basket.
lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter, but they've
Some
rounded
shot.
in the second and have brought that field goal percentage.
There we go.
The defense making
At least I
it
learned
way
that
too
one.
easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And with Dedmon and the teams he's played with, you know, he always has found
He
a
fell
way
on
to
his butt.
slot in and give you good minutes.
Yeah, what I love about him is
Who the six?
knows who he is as a player and plays to his strengths. Never gives up on a play on either end of the floor. And now he's even added a three-point shot.
There we
to
go.
Arsenal to kind of
4 to 6.
expand his versatility.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup.
I look for it on that
Teardrop.
PlayStation.
And George kicks to Noel.
Well, I'd say I probably do the same. I learned how to do
Exceptional
those
by
the
Paul.
dunks.
This guy is tearing up the defense.
Bank shot.
43 seconds left here in the second. Here's Young. It's rebounded by
Nah.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He dishes it to Morris. Got a piece of it. Carter against George. Off target from outside.
Too far.
For the 3. Oklahoma City the rebound, and that one's good. Noel.
Don't you love
4 to
how
10.
Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
And so it's the
Dang.
Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
I shouldn't have made it so
Defense
short.
has been active and effective.
I don't
Back
lose.
to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive
Let me
matchup for
skip.
Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. Looking at the Thunder, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you can tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides.
I need to buy me another basketball and another hoop and
And over to the big
start
field,
playing
your
again.
thoughts on the Hawks.
the lost stars in the
That's
house.
an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop. That old Boston Celtics style
It's a
basketball.
good way to lose some weight, too. Lose some weight. Speaking of which, I did my full routine last night for the first time since COVID.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. course, at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude.
When they will do it.
Others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line. Because to me, there's no consistency, there's a lot of confusion, and I think it works both
The
ways.
OK fans go wild.
Sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for
That was a dumb move.
It's Prince outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. Then it's Young. Then there's Len. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I'll tell you, Trae Young, go big or go home. Always gives you 100%, as competitive as they come. And the young fella wants to win so badly, sometimes that emotion really comes out.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts. Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
And you know, Greg, it's amazing the impact Young makes, especially, of course, on the offensive end.
High level.
Dang it, I couldn't make it. I hit the glass.
The moment he crosses half court, instinctive playmaker, just needs to play more within himself and avoid over dribbling.
Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points in this one.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, you think to Steven Adams, and coming out of New Zealand, playing about 1 year at the University of Pittsburgh, now in his 5th season as a starter for the Thunder. And what a pivotal guy he's become for this franchise.
Focus.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bembry's checked in. The Hawks trail by 10. Herter, he's covered by Felton. And so Grant will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. Westbrook can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5, and the shot goes down.
Funny! 6-14.
The size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
And I think that's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final look.
And it's a defensive 3-point violation. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year.
I made a mistake.
From the line.
One shot.
I may call it a night after this play.
That free throw good from Felton.
Listen, Ray Felton is a very dependable point guard. Fantastic floor general who just takes good shots and makes outstanding reads.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook scanning the floor. Drilled from 11 feet out. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
We know this, Kevin. This mid-range game has always been attached to Russell Westbrook.
6-17.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Now we're on the 4th.
11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
I'll see how I feel.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. The forwards, George and Grant. Russell Westbrook out there with Felton. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
6 to 20.
That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Herter knocks it loose and stolen by Felton. Outside, George. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Prince outside. Over Grant. Prince misses.
Good luck.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Westbrook finds Grant. Here's Adams. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Yeah.
Maybe a comfortable win for
Thunder has kicked my ass tonight.
A few storms along the way,
both
but
games.
all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by
19
no
and
means
22.
the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really
Thunder has kicked my butt.
Yeah,
Thunder.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack
They
of all
rode the
trades.
Thunder tonight.
Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over.
They rode the Thunder tonight.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Lock at 6. Here's Schroeder. Oklahoma City keeping it alive with a new 24-second shot clock. Ferguson, the pass to Noel. Over to the wing. A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Anderson. They get it again.
No good.
Spellman hits the close-range jump.
Finally.
How about the
22 to 8.
which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Ferguson kicks it over to Schroeder. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
And there we go.
Some good
8 to 22. They still kick my butt even on the Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they
And I'll
executed on both
get off for a little bit, then I'll see whether I want to come back or not. I'm going to go and kill my mic.
And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow.
And I'll go over here and stop this, and I'll see whether I want to come back or not. If I come back, I'll come back as GTA or something. I'll probably just use the headset with it.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
And there we go. I finally got the mic on the computer working. I had it muted because I was using a plug-in microphone. Okay, I will see y'all next time. We'll see if I come back or not. It's 2:46. I don't know. I may not be back tonight. If I come back tomorrow, I'll be back with probably GTA.